is up, y'all? Welcome to back. What? So I'm rusty. Let's try it again. What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the Jazzy Yaps show, because you already know I have a lot to say. Dang it. Oh my goodness. It's been how long? Since Easter Sunday, no? That was a good minute ago. Oh my gosh. Welcome back. This episode is really to like re-kickstart, because after everything that I had going on in May, where that was graduation, I had the pageant, I had a cruise, I had this. Now we're back. Post-grad vibes. UF alumna. Yeah. So now it's like different. Oh my gosh, let me show all these fans that my mama made me. It is not black. Please. Oh, this is my cap. Hold on, y'all. I have that locked in. I'm going to try to insert. Actually, I'm not saying I'm going to insert pictures, because watch I don't do it. But yes. It says God has smiled on me. If you didn't know. But welcome. I have you guys ask me some questions, and you already know I'm so excited to answer them. So let's get into it. Let me not take too long, because I know I'm a yap. Let me stop. Let's see. So I got some good amount of questions, and we're gonna get into it. Hello? One, staying in Gainesville. No, actually. I just don't feel like paying Simbi no more. So no, I'm not staying in Gainesville. I actually will be moving out on June 1st. So, but I'm gonna try to bargain with her and see if I can just stay a little longer so I can look at Love Island episode 1 with the folks, with the negros, before I skedaddle. But definitely June 1st, I will be moved out and done and back home to St. Petersburg. So, so this week is literally my last week. I'm trying to hang out with people as much as possible. Oh my gosh. Memories. But the way I will be coming back here to visit, like, I didn't really think I was gonna like Gainesville like this. I didn't even know what Gainesville was again. So like being here, even though it's not much to do, it's like it's really like what you do and what you make of it is really will showcase like how great the city will be. Honestly, is what you make out of it. And I feel like I did a pretty good job making something better out of it. Even though, like, would I ever see myself living here long term? No. With them caterpillars, love bugs that is constantly attacking people right now. No, man. It's too wildlife. It's too nature-esque. I was raised in the city / the hood. I need to go back. I can't. So, yes, Gainesville was a great chapter. Something that I will never forget. And I will be back to visit. Of course. Let's see. House tour. I got y'all for the end of this. But this is my room, though. As y'all see, it's my bed. Like, hold on. It's my bed. You know, I got Tweety, OG right there. That good. Right, hold on. Pow. And then, that's Kelly right there. I got these two cute little, grass stuffed animals that I'm keeping. I have one little baby poodle. This cactus my friend Daisha gave me. She was on the Sunday episode with me. It's what my mentee Gianna gave me. So I literally keep those. Like, I love stuffed animals. One way to my heart, give me a stuffed animal. I love you forever. This is my cute little vinyl area. Over there is my closet. Over here, those two areas is like dressers. Over here is that. I have my Miss Icon pageant stuff over there. Picture with my LDIers. You know, I'm just gonna pick this up and show y'all. And in the front is my TV, Xbox. The closet, like, hello, stuttering. And then, but I'll show y'all after. But this is what y'all see though of my room. And then I'll try to walk around later. Make sure I don't forget. Mental note. Yo, how you been? Good. It's definitely been a roller coaster. It's like a relief because there's no classes. I have nothing to do org-wise, nothing to do school-wise, no stories to do every Wednesday, no practices. it's literally just relax. Now it's like I need to now lock in and do stuff for me now that I graduated, and move forward and see what God has in store for me next chapter, and keep doing the work for it though, because faith without work is dead. So I can't just sit around. I gotta put in the work too to make sure I get to where I need to be. So that's literally what I've been doing since graduation, and even before that. Whew, applying. But I'm gonna get to that later. I think answer all these questions. What is your biggest fear that you have had that you conquered? Biggest fear that I have had conquered. It's like, honestly, and this may sound so cliche, because my only fears is like love bugs, roaches, heights. Those are really my only like fears. So I definitely say with a heights one. I did zip lining when I thought I was gonna break and freaking fall, and that was really freaking high. And I was able to go through roller coasters without crying when they had drops. So I think that's an improvement. I say I conquered them. And yes, I do cry. And what about it? Especially Cheetah Hunt. Cheetah Hunt had me crying, and the Hulk. And yes, I don't get it's because they were fast. They had dips. It was very stressful for me. But yeah, that on my Shaylor. If you were a food, what food would you be and why? If I was a food, cake. Thank you. And not because it's my favorite. Follow me. It's a walk. Come on. So think about it. Cake have layers. When you see the cake, it's all beautiful. You see with the frosting. Maybe you got some sprinkles. Maybe you got roses on there. Designs. Petals. Writing. Candles. All beautiful. Then you slice that mug. And you see different layers. All different layers of moi. Y'all may see me as, I don't know, a jolly, happy human being that maybe all have things all together. When that's not always the case. There's so many layers to myself. My story. Things I've been through. Things I've gone through. Things that I've was able to make it out of. In those layers. And also, because the cake is sweet and tasty. And it makes you smile. So I say that's me. Dang it. Let's see. What keeps you motivated on a day-to-day? On my Shaylor. What keeps me motivated is honestly my community. My village. Knowing that I woke up because God woke me up. Really, out of all those things, it's like I'd be excited to wake up and be like, like wow, I know Simi's next door. I know I can go call my line sisters, my family, my friends from home, my friends here. I can call my mentees, my LDIers. I could harass as many people as possible, but in a good way. Duh. Like, I know I have my community that's there for me 24/7, that loves me, and I never have nothing to worry about. I know that God will always be in my corner, so I'd be like, and I know I'm here to do things for a purpose, for a reason, so why not stop the progress and things that I have going on for myself and just keep going? You know, that's what really keeps me motivated. And because all the good things that I've done, thankfully, so far. And there's still more to life. More time to keep going. Dang, that question was deep. Thank ya. That's what I'll talk about. Let's see. Y'all eating. Who's your favorite LS? It better be me. Listen, I have no favorites. I love all my Lion sisters, and they know it. So why are you trying to start? And you know who you are who said this. With this darn moon emoji. I'm on your neck. I'm gonna see you across the street. How about that? Nigga. What's the post-grad plans if you have any? Listen, y'all. The way I've been applying like no other. I don't want to jinx anything. I have heard back from some things, but it's still the process, so I don't want to say it and jinx it. And you never know. So there's a few people that I have heard back from. Fingers crossed. Continue to pray for me as I go through this journey, especially after the post-grad. Especially with journalism. It's definitely a different type of job market. Especially with, like, because of UF and how big it is for journalism. And how amazing the connection is, especially with the amount of us that graduate from the J school, is literally like competition now. Especially since I just finished my multimedia journalism reel. It's on this podcast. Actually, you guys want to check it out. It's really all my stories that I put all together. So now that that's done, I've been using that, perfecting my cover letters, perfecting my post-grad resumes. Literally just applying. I've been applying. I usually apply to 10 to 15 a week. It's usually my goal. And so far, I actually can't even tell you how many I applied to. But it's definitely in triple digits. Because I've really honestly been applying since December. And I already knew, like, when I started in December, I didn't have everything yet. So I expected some no's. And I know no's are going to come. So it's not like I'm, like, freak. Like, I got to know, like, it's okay. Like, rejection. What's that good saying? Rejection is redirection. So I just know it's okay. The no's. But I know there'll still be at least a yes somewhere. So that's been on my plans right now as I wait. Finding a job in St. Petersburg. Continuing my podcast, continuing my craft. You know, getting started back with that. Getting back into the order the system. Because I know by the time this is posted, hopefully it's on a Friday. But it might be on a Saturday. But I have more time to edit. So it most likely will be hopefully on a Friday. And just using all my resources and continuing to apply even at home in St. Pete and not selling myself short. I've really been applying everywhere, especially in the major markets that have those internships, those entry-level jobs, because sadly, there's not much in Florida. Unless it's like down south, like Miami, Fort Lauderdale. But I've really been applying everywhere. So whatever happens, wherever I go, like, we just want to see. Have heard back from some things. I'm going to continue to apply some more. I applied to 10 yesterday. Whew. We just been applying. Going. And now I got to apply for a work at St. Pete because I can't do Chipopo no more. Chipopo. My last day is this coming Sunday on the 31st. Because I fear I don't like my Chipotle at home. In St. Pete, that Chipotle. If I were able to stay in Gainesville and not have to pay for rent, I would. But this is my time to save money. Work and apply and do the best that your girlie can right now. So I fear. But that's the plans though. I'm not too stressed about it. I'm not going to worry about it. A lot of people told me their stories. A lot of people told me how sometimes it may have taken them a few months, half a year, a whole year to get to where they wanted to be. And if that's the case, that's what needs to be, then I'll definitely do that. And I also want to take some time too for myself to travel and really explore. I grew up sheltered, so I never had a chance to explore. Like when I went on my first cruise last week to the Bahamas, I can't express to y'all how exciting it was. Even though I had to get it secretly and not tell them my mom because she was gonna make me not go. But I had to secretly do it. And I'm so glad I did. I feel like I was able to. I just love being able to explore and travel. So I definitely want to do more of that this year as well, because can't be in the Florida bubble forever. I gotta see, you know what I'm saying? So I have got to do that. What's something you wish you did differently in college? Something I wish I did differently in college is definitely in my freshman year, not sat like a potato and did nothing and let myself be just defeated. I literally just sulked. Like, I was in defeation mode until, like, the end of my freshman year. So I wish, like, I, changed that. Or, like, I can't imagine what things would have been differently if I pushed myself to do way more in my freshman year instead of letting all those rejections defeat me. And I just sat in my dorm the whole year. And if I did explore, it was barely. If I did apply, it was barely. Because I also was going through it academically. Like, I literally was in such a crazy funk. I was not locked in. So that is definitely something that I wish I definitely would change if I could. However, I feel like I didn't have those problems. I didn't have those lessons to learn. Who knows? I probably wouldn't be able to grow as much as I did in my second and third and fourth year. So honestly, it really high key, low key happened for a reason, However, comma, semicolon. I feel like, it had to happen one way or another. One way or another. So that's still something I would definitely do differently. And then someone said, post-grad, excitement, fears, anything related. I say my fear, but I'm not going to let that fear stop me. It's like, let's say if I don't get accepted to anything at all. Because the job market right now, like I said prior, is high-key not even really just journalism. It's a lot of places. It definitely has not been easy. There's just an article that was just published about that actually from the Gainesville local stations about how job markets are not good right now. So hopefully, those things change. But that's like my biggest fear. But I not gonna dwell on it or even think about it. Like, yes, that's something that I don't want to happen. However, comma, semicolon, I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm too persistent. I be harassing people. They lucky. The news people are so lucky they don't have a regular phone. Because if they did and it wasn't just emails, because I emailed them also continuously. Especially if you give it to me. That's where y'all mess up. Maybe it's a journalist in me. But if I can harass you, especially if I had their phone every morning, hi. Heck yeah. So they lucky I don't got that phone. I would have been on there. What have you been up to? Oh my Shaler. Just got the cruise. Let me tell y'all. Actually, let me give y'all the cruise story time, pageant story time, graduation story time. Start off with the cruise because it's the most recent. The cruise, I went to the Bahamas with my OG friends back home, Milani, Beth, and Samara. Shout out to the Stand in the Squad. Thank ya. I had a 10 out of 10 blast. This was my first time. I didn't expect much either. So for me, it was like, I love it. I got some outfits. I pushed myself to wear clothes that I don't usually always wear, like bikinis and things that I started and taking pictures in and posting in it, like feeling like that bad bitty. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. But that's exactly what I did. I had the hairstyle by the one and only Prisker. And I said, you know what? We got to come in there like a bad bitty. Exactly what we did. Oh my gosh. There was this fine man named Devon from St. Lucia. And he was over the piano bar. And Beth and Milani with their loud mouths, she can sing, stop! But I'm glad they did that though, because like, he was like, go ahead and say my name. I said, okay. Whatever you say, I do what you say. So I started singing. And then I looked at him and I was like, hey, say my name. And then he was like, Jasmine. I said, whoa! Stop. Don't do that. Don't do don't do that. Don't do that. What about it now? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. So that was like definitely a highlight. The night times, it was fun. Like the hot tubs, the pools, which I actually knew I shouldn't have gotten to the pool or the beach water, but I did anyway. It's because of my belly button ring. It's only 3 months. 3 months going. But like, she's still surviving, so all's fine. DC Dava, thank you. 10 out of 10. Bahamas, oh my gosh. So we definitely took a win. We took this taxi and we wanted to find like the authentic Bahamas food. Like, we didn't want to get the food that was like already right there on the strip when you get off the boat and there's like all these areas of like them trying to get you to get the food. Because we don't want to get Americanized. I want the full raw experience. So that man took us to some deep area of Nassau, and I'm honestly glad he did. It was 10 out of 10 food. I got me a jerk, lobster, mac and cheese, rice, beans, plantains. Sorry, we had to have a moment of silence for that plate. That plate. Jesus be offense. 10 out of 10 stuff on my Shaler. I actually still miss it to this day. I definitely posted on my Instagram. Really good. I tried coconut water too for the first time. I do wish it was cold though, because maybe I've probably been different. And then I tried a Bahama Mama in the Bahamas. That was fun too. It was fun meeting people, like just talking, because as y'all know, I love talking to people. So it was actually a blast just randomly talking to people, making friends. Like, everything was a blast. I enjoyed the experience. 10 out of 10. Now the buffet area, or whatever the heck they call, them things had me on the toilet. Never again. But they burgers, guys, burgers. Guy, if you hear this, you ate. I be getting a straight up extra donkey sauce. Put donkey sauce on the fries. Mix it up. He ate. Guy, I gotta give that to you, bro. Clap it up real quick. You ate, bro. And what else? It was like Oh yeah, then there's like an 80s night. There's like all these random things. We did Carnival, Glory. But then I found out that Conquest was the one that had all the singles and the partier and the I'm so mad. We saw that boat on when we went to Celebration Key. They were so lit. So many fine. Our boat had freaking relationships and families. Like, we don't got time for all them couples. Like, we get it. The singles, though. Like, why we walked by... why we saw the single night, it was a whole bunch of old white people. I said, well, I'll be darned. That's not... we were just going just because. We're like, we got to see if people our age actually went. Like... But we knew better. We knew that was not going to happen. We definitely missed the comedy shows because we were just like, I don't know, the piano bar was just it was just so lit. So, like, we definitely missed the majority of the comedy shows. We started playing in a casino. Didn't know what the heck we was doing, mind you. Just playing these people's stuff. But, like, that's the point, though. You got to play. Like, hello, explore. So, it was def fun. Def fun walking around, seeing everything. I definitely need to go on another one. Go somewhere. I had to use my birth certificate. I don't have a passport. But I'll get one eventually. Emphasis on eventually. So, let's give it some time. Next story time, pageant experience. Oh my gosh, mine was definitely a interesting experience, I will say. I did the Miss Icon pageant. Yes, as people know, the name has changed. It was something else. But, actually, let me see how I say this. Okay, and now for the pageant experience. My bad, that's actually my formal dress right there. I decided not to return her. I feel like I had to keep her. It's definitely a monumental moment. My pageant experience was definitely, it was filled in many different emotions. It was fun, had sad, excitement, interesting. It was a whirlwind of emotions, but I'm just happy we're still able to make it happen and really just be able to have this experience with my 7 other pageant sissies. I love them all dearly. My Shanice Pooh, my Sophie Wofia. Got my Monique Scott. I got my Nyla, my Amanda, my Chesley, my babies, my come a fuck. Contestant number 4. All my snookums. I'm so happy that I was still able to do it with them. The pageant was the Miss Icons pageant. It was under a different name. And I'm just happy that we were so able to do it. It was definitely a time. It really pushed me to do things in public that I never thought I would do in public. Because I don't mind talking in public sometimes. Sometimes. I can't be an extrovert. That's only with people I know. It was definitely a fun experience doing it with my LDI or Nyla. Definitely brought us closer to, for sure. And doing it with people that I literally watched them grow up. Like, I was Chesley's previous staffer. I was Sophie's pat leader. Nyla's LDI. Like, not LDI. Her LDI director. Like, it was actually crazy. No bat. I won Miss Congeniality and Miss People's Choice. So that was really freaking exciting. Why am I losing my train of thought? What I just said? Oh, yes. Doing things I never thought I would do. Like, singing in front of people. I don't do that unless I'm in church. And if I were to sing in front of people, it would be gospel and gospel only. And so I sung God is Good by Jonathan Reynolds mixed with Because of Who You Are. Because of Who You Are is a song that I sung for a long time since I was in the angel choir. When I was a wee lad. I started singing it when I was 8 years old. And I've been singing that song literally ever since, Because of Who You Are. God is Good, I chose that song because of me actually just being able to make it through those 4 years of college and knowing I was going to graduate. God is good. Being able to use that as my testimony, I created a whole entire, like, PowerPoint slideshow showcasing, like, me doing the news, me with the people that I love and admire in my life, showing my parents and me being little, growing up, getting my diplomas, making it to UF, and finishing it out strong. The intros, the dancing, all that was the time. Because the dancing, I don't do that. Like, even when I crossed, stepping and strolling, I said, now wait a minute. hold up. But like, I found it. I found my rhythm. So like, the dancing, I was just like excited to do and like be able to figure it out and have fun with it and doing my piece. Cause like, there's like this one for the Cardi B. I had Nyla right there. We doing the most dumbest stuff. We look at each other like and doing these random inside jokes. And then I look over at Sophie right there. We hit one of these. It's like all good stuff. Like, I hope I don't forget that dance. So whenever I see them and we be like 50, 40 years old, gee, I hope that we're able to just pull that out. No bap. Like, those movies where they be doing those stuff in the middle of the dances because they already know they dance? That's what we have to do, actually. So make sure I remember we'll be having practices. 10 out of 10. The support, too, was over freaking whelming. Oh, my gosh. So many flowers, so many hugs, tears. Well, come on, that's inevitable. I am a crier. Hello, somebody. Even crying at graduation. I already knew that was happening. That's why I didn't do no makeup. There was even no point. No point. It was all about to be streaming down. The graduation, 10 out of motherfucking 10. Graduated on May 3rd, 2026. Sitting next to Christy and Ruben. Carrie was on the other side for PR. So it was definitely fun, a blast. My Snookums. Literally the OG black journalists crew. Me, Christy, Ruben, Daisha. We all finished out strong. We all graduated. So freaking proud of us. Sticking together. NABJ. All that. So definitely was a time. Like, I still got my little babies, my stuffed animals here. My baby love, my little cuzzy. Lincoln got me these. Where is it? My LDR got me one too. Cause I really did want one so freaking bad. That stuffed animal that had Grant on there. Won't forget it. But yeah, it definitely has been a time, y'all. Doing a post grad, the fact that I graduated on May 3rd, it's only been 24 days of graduating. And it's been a mix of working and applying and working, seeing people, working, traveling. Like, I'm honestly just trying to live up the best of my abilities until it's like, okay, I graduated. A nigga old. Like, in my opinion, what I'm thinking right now will be my last Greek picnic, which will be coming up soon. I'm going to AGP because I want to go to Atlanta. I really just wanted to go to Atlanta for the crab legs and go to Cascade and see if I run into Jermaine Dupri, Lotto, Rick Ross. Really just trying to see if I run into famous people. It's really my push to go to Greek picnic. No bap. Like, definitely there. And I want to see Top Perry Studios. Is that weird? Like, I just high key want to just drive by. You ain't never know. What if he's walking outside? Hey, you know, go ahead and put me one of those movies or shows or something. Please and thank you. But, yes. Can't wait for that. That's literally, I feel like it's going to be my really big and last hoorah. Undergrad, post-grad, fresh grad experience. Till I go home and relax. Sleep, and overly sleep. I actually have to get the packing. Today, Wednesday. June 1st is Monday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Really got 4 days. But I'm going to get that started. After I edit, of course. Yeah. But yeah. It has been a freaking time. College flew by. When y'all young lads go into college, really embrace y'all 4 years. Ooh, y'all don't see that nail is missing. Really embrace y'all 4 years. Have fun. Meet folks. Push yourself to do things you never thought that you could or / would not or wouldn't do. Wait, that's saying would not, wouldn't. Y'all know what I'm saying. Wow, it's been a time. Y'all gonna see me again coming next 2 weeks. Maybe some more special guests. Y'all will see. But it's a great intro back. Missed y'all. Y'all missed that intro? Y'all be saying it with me for real? Y'all gotta say it with me. You can't be lame. Like, y'all need to be saying it with me. Y'all need to be like, what is up, y'all? Actually, did I ever teach y'all? Let me tell y'all the words real quick. Alright. First word. Well, not the first word. The first few words. What is up, y'all? Go ahead. I'll say that. Hey, I'm forgetting. Okay, what is up, y'all? To the Jazzy Yaps show. Because you already know. Alright, this time we can say, we have a lot to say. And make sure y'all have the vibrato. The vibrato. Like, I need to, feel that. Put that from your diaphragm, from the core. Let me stop playing with y'all. But for real, this has been a blast. Y'all will see me soon. The Jazzy Yaps show, of course, is going to keep going, keep launching. Next time y'all see me, I will technically be in St. Petersburg. So let's just have a reminiscence about this background. Before we go, I forgot. House tour. All right. Hold on real quick. We got to go. Okay, y'all. So as you see, we're back using my iPad. This is what I meant by, this is one of my closets. It has all my business profession there. Oh, 2 more Bruno Mars vinyls because my man, hello. My little outside, my little area. Then over here, as I was talking about, I have my little pictures of my ugly eyes it gave me. Don't look at the fact that flowers are dead. That's not the point, okay? It's not the point. Here's a little certificate. As I told you, my bed, you know what I'm saying? My other area, I know it's a mess. Just ignore that. That, and then boom, bam, pow. And that's really my room. Over here is my TV that I be telling y'all about, my Xbox. Like, this whole, definitely, not messy area. It's really what my setup be looking like. You know what I'm saying? The at-home-esque vibes, for real. And then, oh, and this is here too, and stuff like that. So, yeah. Oh, the J. And then, oh my gosh, the pictures. These are all, like, any picture that I have received of my folks, I literally just put them up here. And things that's written to me, like, all those is really just for me to remember them. Let's get out. Now, I'm not going to show y'all too much because we definitely had a love bug massacre. This is what I put out here when if folks is home. This is my bathroom. And obviously, yes, it's also purple in here. Like, what y'all thought? I thought the purple was only in my room? Well, no, ma'am. Here's up here the desk. Not the desk. The sink. Oh, Jesus, I'm hitting my thing. Got this here about that. Shower thing, yeah. And then Simba's room, towels. I'm doing my laundry right now currently. Let's walk downstairs. Hold up. I need my shoes. Hold up. Hold up, oh, wait a minute. Let me put some. Ooh, let me turn that off. Light bill high. Okay, walk down these stairs. Got a little welcome, a little plant-esque door to the exit. This is where Brittany's bathroom. Brittany left us, but this is where her bathroom used to be. Her room. And then shoe rack. Down here, you know what I'm saying? We don't tolerate shoes in the house. No, ma'am. Oh, hold on. That shit's still on point. Don't play. Sorry, anyway. Living room area. Bow. And then kitchen. There you go. Outside area, little TV. When I did bring my Connect down here, we used to play for sure. And then the outside, that don't really matter. But that's the door to get outside. Other than that, that's like the whole crib. I feel like low-key videotaping it wise. It looks hella quick, short, small, tiny. But actually pretty freaking spacious. No bad. I love it. I love it. So happy to get off campus. Genuinely. But yeah. That was a tour. You Walker. Welcome back to me room. Where I had to set up. Had to take off the mic. Let me put y'all back up here. And then without further ado. Sorry, stop playing. Without further ado. Bye y'all.